And here we go. We are live. I believe. I'm waiting for the live feed to actually come through. Not quite sure what's going on here. There we go, and now we are live here from the Daytona International Speedway, where we are going to be hosting race number 1 of 20 of what should be Force 13 racing. You can see all the settings that are going to be used here. 42 cars. We've already determined out of the pool of 50 who is going to be showing up for the race. We'll get to who made the field and who didn't in just a moment, but first, let's go ahead and take a look and see who's going to be on the pole for today's race at Daytona. This is, of course, a restrictor plate track. Anybody can win. These are usually massive wildcard races. When we go ahead to pull up the qualifying, we've got Shrivan Marachprasad on the pole with a speed of a blistering 193 miles per hour on the pole. That was a very good lap, to say the least. Very impressed with that one. And then let's go ahead and actually speed up the broadcast here a little bit. Here we go. All right, so as far as the people that did not qualify for the race, that's pretty simple. We've got Luke Connor, Leighton Holland, Orlando Figueroa, Julio Cesar, Tanya Hardy, Isaac Gomez, Lee Barrett, and Tom Schwent all did not make it in the race. Sorry about that. Anyways, here's the command for today's race. And everyone's firing up as we line up 2 by 2, several rows deep. Which should be a fantastic, action-packed 50-lap event. I'll give you a little bit of a flyby of the field before we go green here, so you got an idea of where everyone is. And pace car will pull off onto pit road as we'll get ready for this 50-lap event here from the Daytona International Speedway. They come down to the line, and the green flag is out, and we are underway. Now, it's going to take about a full lap for these guys to get up to full speed, as we could see them flying by here as they're starting to get up to speed. Looks like Shrivan, he's going to take a lead early on here, but how long is that going to end up lasting? We've got the 20 of Michael Scott. He's right there. He's going to pull up to the outside. An interesting strategy there, Jim. And here comes Ronan Hay down to the inside to obviously take that position right away from Michael Scott. And it looks like the Haybell's got a really good run here through turn number 3. Can he keep the momentum here coming off of turn 4? Answer, no. He's going to go back up with Shrivan, and I don't think that's going to be enough. No, he's not going to be able to get back down and block Nathan Foy. Shrivan's going to lead lap number 1. Nathan is now in the second position. He barely ended up making it in today on speed. He was in one of the transfer positions, but hey, here he is. He's up in the lead already here on lap number 2. We have Ryan Leahy here. He's in the second position now. As you can see, the leaders pretty much hosting a 2x2 field, but Ryan Leahy didn't really get a good run down the back straightaway. Shrivan's looking like he's got a very strong car. And here comes the 31 down to the inside. He's going to try to take the lead here. See if he'll be able to do it. Not quite enough momentum. And he's trying to get to the inside, but Nathan's got him pretty well blocked for right now. Shrivan going to be in the second position. Ryan Leahy here in third. Jack Butcher in fourth. Parker Ellenberg in the fifth position. As they come off of turn number 2, Shervon's going to try to take his lead back. Jack's going to end up going down. Ryan Leahy goes with Nathan Foy on top. The top lane's really not where you want to be, especially early on. The bottom lane is the king, no doubt about it. Butcher's going to try to get his 00 dodge into the lead here. Let's see if there will be an opening. Shervon will leave an opening. Here comes the 00 down to the inside. He's getting a good push from Parker. They come to the line. 31 leads the lap. And now Parker, he's going to be going down to the inside, maybe thinking about 3 wide. He thinks better of it. This track doesn't have as much room as Talladega does. But it doesn't stop people from trying to go 3 wide. Nathan gets underneath Shervon there. 3 wide for the 3rd position. As you can see how dicey it is. That car really gets really close to that outside wall. And now you'll just see how 3 wide really affects the field. And people are really starting to get 3 abreast here. I think about 4 or 5 rows deep. We've got cars all the way up against that outside wall. As we see the field fly by here. Looks like we've already had 1 car lose the draft. That will be the number 10 of Brian Wood. Parker led that lap. Stratbecker is in 2nd. Ryan Allen 3rd. And fake Stratbecker ended up losing 2nd place there. He's going to go swiftly to the back. And now here we've got Pachas here in the 09. And Tristan Lynn here in the 01. You can see here the 09. He's going to end up going down. She's going to end up going down to the inside. We're going to try to take the lead. Not the lead, but the 3rd position there. Parker's got a commanding lead right now. Not something you really want to do at the Daytona International Speedway. Of course, we've got Victoria there in the 3rd position. She's doing pretty well so far. And Alex Lubbers here in 4th. Luke Katz is going to take the 5th position. We're going to have single file for the most part. And here we go. A very dynamic back straightaway. Alex Lubbers gets down to the inside. And the person that's going to end up not making it, Luke Katz. He gets shuffled out. And now we've got a good 5-car breakaway here for the lead. 6 cars now, as Parker Ellenberg's really holding a strong charge. And Victoria trying to get underneath Ryan Leahy there. We'll see if she's going to be able to do anything with no help. I think not. And now Alex Lubbers is going to be shuffled out. And this is just giving more of an advantage to Parker Ellenberg. Parker doing just exactly what he needs to do right now in that 36 car. And here comes the 09 down to the inside. Victoria Ponchas trying to take the 2nd position. We have Ryan Sierra here in the number 0 car. He's going to try to go into 3rd. And we've got Jackson here coming through for 4th. Jackson there in the number 22 Caterpillar car. He is going to take the 4th position. Meanwhile, we are going to now get Stonks Cam on board fake Stratbecker. And Parker continues to lead here. Doesn't seem like anybody's really been able to object to him to this point. He's had a very strong foothold there with that number 36 Chevrolet. They really brought the horsepower to the track today. John Courier now moves into the 2nd position. In 3rd, we have Nathan Foy. Nathan's going to be going into 2nd here. He's getting a good push from Cesar Gomez. Not a good enough push, though. John's going to be able to cut down to the inside. And now Parker, he's going to be hung out to dry here. Here comes the 5 car to the bottom. And we've got a very strong brigade of cars, and everybody leaves John out to dry in the bottom. That's going to make Nathan Foy lose a position. And John might be able to take the lead with that risky maneuver. It depends on how good of a push Cesar is able to give him, and he can't. Oh, but Parker slips up the track. Here comes John. John trying to get to the inside. Can't get there. Parker's just got a strong 36 car. Going to be very hard to unseat him today. Yeah, he's running a lane higher than everyone else, and still no one can pass him. John trying to get to the inside now. Again, nobody goes with him with help. As long as that keeps on happening, nobody's going to pass that 36 car. Nobody's going to pass that 36 car. Yeah, they're going to have to push around Parker if they're going to want to get that lead away. Right now, nobody's had the opportunity to do so. They might get a good opportunity here going down the back straightaway. John does pull down, and Jack Butcher will go with them. Parker has no help. He's going to be hung out to dry in the outside lane. New leader, John Courier in the number 5. And you can see here we've got Butcher in the 2nd position. We got David Tones in 3rd. Victoria also doing a very good job. She's trying to move into the 4th position. And now David's going to move into 2nd. He's going to go around Jack. We'll see if he might be able to take the lead here. No, John's got a strong car too. John about a half a line up off the bottom. Let's see if he'll be able to keep the block on the 4. Answer, no. 9 tries to pass the 09. 09 puts the block. 09 goes down to the bottom. 3 wide for the lead going into turn number 3 here on lap number 12. The 5 car way up against the fence. And Victoria Ponches is going to take the lead, but for how long is she going to have it? Here comes the 9 car of Devin Williams down to the inside. The number 5 is in the wall. He's bottled next the whole field. The 9 car not able to take the lead. 5 bonus points goes to Victoria there, and Devin Williams is now going to have the lead. Ronan Hay, is going to be going into the 2nd position. Julio Cesar is in the 6th, and he did not qualify for this race. Ronan looks like he's definitely going to get the lead here going down the back straightaway. He's got a very strong push here. And Marcel Holos is now coming up to the field, which means we get the obligatory Gaston Cam. And Ronan, he continues to lead here. We've got Marcel in 2nd, Jason in 3rd. And now Jason's going to go for 2nd. Ryan Leahy's right there. So far, it seems like the leader has been quite the dominant car to beat. Well, we all know if Parker gets back up to the front, there's going to be big problems for just about everyone. He seems to have an extremely fast car. Jason not able to pass him back to the line. We still have a ton of cars here, not losing the draft yet, but there are some cars that have lost the draft. Isaac Passett, he is in dead last. He has not been lapped yet, but he lost the draft. Brian Wood has lost the draft. We have Don Sharp on pit road. Hank Dulce, Gordon Leeming, Max Stearns have all lost the draft of the main pack. Which is bad news. Without a caution, they are basically out of contention for thinking about a good finish for this race at all. Tristan Lynn here, and now we got a bunch of cars peeling off to pit road. Yeah, we got pretty much half the field going in there. Tristan's going to be your leader. Jason's 2nd. We're going to have Nelson Meyer in the 3rd position, maybe. No. Ronan's going to take 3rd. Nelson to 4th. And Marcel's in 5th. We have Wagnum Hicks in 6th. Alex Lubbers in 7th. Gabe Davis 8th. Daryl Manning in 9th. Says our game's 10th. Jason's trying to pass. That 44 car is going 1 lap down. That is not for position. The 22 car is the leader. And now here comes everybody to pit road, but one straggler is going to stay out, and that's going to be Eris Sylvester. Give 5 bonus points to the 17 car right there. Definitely playing for points with that move. Now to explain the bonus points paying structure. You get 5 bonus points for every lap that you lead. You get 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. You get 5 bonus points for having the fastest lap. And Eris has ran out of gas. Oh boy. Can he make it back to pit road? The only thing he's done is held up Gordon Leeming, who also appears to be coasting. Don't know what happened there with the 21 car. But he ended up significantly slowing. Eris trying to coast it back to pit road. He got the 5 bonus points, but at what cost? If he isn't able to make it back to pit road, they're going to have to wave the yellow flag. We can see some of the pack here coming back onto the track. There's Jason. He's going to be your leader. And there goes the leaders by. He's slowed all the way down to just 30 miles an hour. He's not even made it through turn 4 yet. If he could just make it to pit road, he'll be able to just avoid the caution flag. We'll see if he can get there. Meanwhile, we'll go back up to the front. Don Sharp is your leader. Eris now doing 20 miles an hour trying to get to pit road. And you can see everyone passing by Eris there. And there you go. New leader, 19, Don Sharp. And that'll put Ronan Hay in second, or rather Ryan Allen in second. Ronan Hay to third. Nelson is actually going to take third. Ronan Hay to fourth. And then we've got Ryan Leahy for fifth. Jason Mudd for sixth. Tristan Lim for seventh. Jesse Powers for eighth. Jack Butcher in ninth. Mike Scott in 10th. That is your top 10. The 17 car has made it back to pit road, but he's not going to be able to get much further than that. He's made it to pit road, however, so I don't believe they're going to throw a yellow flag for that. And indeed, they will not be throwing the yellow flag. He safely brought the car off the racing surface and onto pit road. And they are able to assist him get into his pit box from there. We are now on lap number 20 of 50 in this event. Don Sharp is your leader, but for how long? Nelson's got a very fast number 39 Dodge, and here he comes. Dodges 1, 2, 3, and 5 right now, so Dodge power definitely came to play today, at least here in the second part of this race. There's Ronan to third, and here comes Jesse Powers. Jesse trying to get through, can't get it done. Tristan Lynn now goes down to the inside. He's going to pass Ronan. Now let's see if he's able to pass Nelson, or if Nelson's got an idea for the lead. No, Tristan's got an idea for the lead, and Jesse's going to go with him. The 0-1 car trying to bargain for the lead. He's got a big run here through turns 3 and 4. Is Don Sharp going to be able to block him enough? No. Tristian's there. Tristian's there, but no immediate drafting help. The lead change hasn't happened yet, but here comes Ronan. Ronan is indeed there. Ronan trying to make it 3 wide. Ooh. Backed off a little bit there. That was the smart thing to do. So Tristian's probably not even going to lead a lap here. No, it's not going to happen. 42 of Ronan. Hey, he's got a very strong push from Ryan Allen here down on the inside. And, of course, you have the 44 of Isaac Passett. Remember, he is actually in the 6th position here. So when you saw him pit, when you saw him being a lap down, he actually pitted early. So Isaac is back on the lead lap, and he is in the 3rd position. And that'll bring Ryan Allen to the point. And here we have Ryan Knack in the number 69 Natty Light Dodge. Lots of dodges going on in here. Lots of dodges. And, oh boy, tight squeeze. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Jack really just tried to put a car where he really shouldn't have. The 0-1 just got into the wall. And now Jack might try to make it 3 wide for the lead. Oh, that's dicey. Everyone makes it through. Okay, Jack Bocher to the lead. 99 in the wall. 99 hard into the wall. Everyone's trying to get down to the inside to avoid him. That might actually make those guys lose draft pace. Jack Butcher's got the lead. We've got Ryan Leahy here in 2nd. We have Brian Wood. He is a lap down. And then we have Marcel Holos now in the 3rd position. Can Marcel get anything done here? Not looking good, to say the least. We have Ethan. Ethan now down on the inside of 3 wide. All good so far. No wrecks have happened. Just a couple of cars into the wall. Just a completely insane chain of events so far. Ethan now going into 2nd. We have Michael Scott here in 3rd. Ryan Knack in 4th. And Ronan Hay is going to go to 5th. Remember, 10 cars a lap down. And here we go. 42 car now jumps down to the inside. Can't get the job done there. However, Butcher slips up in the middle of the corner. That's going to leave the door open for Ethan. Can he get there? Ethan's going to try to take the lead down the back straightaway with no assistance. Ryan Knack is the only person to be able to go down to the inside and try to assist Ethan. And that's going to keep Jack Butcher in the lead. Man, that was just cruel. And there he goes. He's getting hung out to dry again. Nobody wants to push Ethan to the lead. Not quite sure what the entire pack has against Ethan here, but nobody wanted him to be pushed to the lead. He's now getting cycled back. Jack Butcher still out there in 1st. We have Tristian Lynn in the 2nd position. Nelson Mayer in 3rd. Nelson gets to the outside. There's Tristian right there. He's going to try to take the lead. Can Tristian get there? Looks like yes, he can. Isaac, I think he's going to be coming to pit road here. Isaac again, pitting early. Not quite sure what the strategy is, but Seems to be working for him, so who am I to say that what he's doing is wrong? Tristan currently in the lead. If we take a look at the fastest lap column right now, it is led by Gabe Davis in the number 55 with a blistering 196.601 miles per hour. Very fast lap, to say the least. That'll be 5 bonus points to Gabe Davis if he ends up keeping that. Now here we are with Don Sharp. And now we have Jesse Powers here down on the bottom. Couple of dodges trying to bring the speed back to the front. Oh, we got the 99 car up in smoke. 99 in smoke. Ryan Allen down low. His engine has expired. His day is going to be over. And he's going to have to coast it back to pit road if he can make it. If not, that will make us display the yellow flag. Well, we'll see if it comes out. Depends on how far off the track he's able to get. Everyone, now this is going to happen right during the middle of a pit cycle. I really wouldn't pit on this lap, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Stick with your strategy. No caution has been brought out for the 99 expiring, so no fluid on the track. And he was able to take it behind the turn 2 wall, so all good there. Jesse Powers is going to be in the lead. We've got Tristan Lynn down low, but I don't think that's going to be getting anywhere. No drafting assistance means he's going to be slow, so Jesse's going to retain the lead. Now you can see Isaac about to go 1 lap down, but remember, he has pit already. And we see a couple more people pull off to pit road. Now we're going to have to see how this race plays out. Tristan trying to go down to the inside here. Will that be enough momentum? Well, he's just got to stay on his quarter panel till turn 3. As long as, nope, Jesse's just got the horsepower to do it. Dodge horsepower seems to be supreme today, no doubt about it. And here we go. Pretty much everyone else will be peeling off here. We'll see if there is a straggler. He's already pit. Daryl Manning's going to try to roll the dice for 5 bonus points. Will he be able to actually make it all the way around the track? Looks like a couple of other people are also staying out here. That'll be Luke Katz and Strat Becker. Actually, Strat has already pit. Never mind. So just Luke Katz. This is really going to help out Strat in his battle. And there's Ronan in the 42. We'll see here. I would imagine the 18 and the 12 come to pit road here, and it looks like they will indeed. So now the question is, where is our leader? Well, as of right now, that's going to be your leader. Number 2, it's going to be Jesse Powers. Well, here comes Ryan Leahy. They're coming up really quick with Marcel Hollis and Ethan Bruning. We'll see how close this ends up being. Remember, Brian Wood 1 lap down. And here comes Leahy to the inside. He's going to go with Brian Wood. And that should give Leahy a big advantage. And these 4 cars here might be the battle for the win. This is going to be the battle. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. And now here comes Ethan down to the inside. He tried to get the lead earlier, but nobody went with him. Looks like the same thing's happening here, but with far fewer cars, momentum's going to be more king than who you are with. And Ethan is going to get the lead here coming off of turn number 4. Marcel will move into second. And there you go, Marcel, second place. We have this pack of 3 cars, Nelson Mayer, Tristan Lynn, Ryan Knack, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And then we have 8th, Don Sharp, 9th, Isaac Passett, 10th, Jack Butcher, 11th, Michael Scott. Cars are kind of spread out all over the place. This is really the biggest pack going on right now, is that we've got this chain of a couple of cars here showing up. And it looks like these are all going to gang up here from 8th all the way on back to roughly 20th. So these guys, if they're all able to string together, we might actually see these top 7 cars ran down. It's going to be interesting to see if they're able to do it, though. Right now, Ethan holding a commanding lead over Pete's 2 and 3. There's Jesse Powers, there's Ryan Leahy, there's Marcel Holos. And here comes Ryan Leahy down to the inside. Ryan trying to get the job done here. He's going to get right up to the back of the 66. Maybe the 2 Fords can hook up, try to get a little magic done. Maybe start to pull away from the other 2 guys here. Alright, it's going to be interesting to note. Watch the gap back to 8th. It's at 5.57 seconds right now. That continues to go down. Watch that tick down, as those guys are probably going to be going considerably faster than any of the cars that are shown here. As long as they're not coagulating into a massive group, which they really haven't been doing yet. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that ends up progressing as we continue to go on in this race. 66 down to the inside. Can't get there. So put Jesse Powers into the lead. And now Ethan trying again. This time he will get there. Gap down to 4.91. They're coming in a hurry. I mean, the leader's time there, Ethan Bruning, 190.7 miles an hour. Leader's time of that pack. Let's see here. Let's take Abdullah Almari, because he's the one that's probably going to be leading here. Nope, it's going to be Chester Holmes. 193.8. So that pack is going on average 3 miles an hour faster than these guys. So it's going to be interesting to see how this ends up stacking up. And if these guys are going to go 3 wide for the lead here, Ryan Knack down low, that's only going to make him go even slower. And they might go 4 wide as we have Ethan in the wall. Ethan into the wall. And that might be the death nail for Ethan's chances of winning this race. Very much would be if that ends up happening. Ryan Knack is your leader now. And here comes Tristan Lynn down low onto the inside. Tristan trying to get there. Probably not going to happen. So we have 12 laps left in this race. Plenty of time for that secondary pack to catch up. Note that they did not catch up at all during that lap. Ryan Knack, 194.1 miles an hour average. The other pack, 193.6. So they're going to have to be doing better than that if they want to catch up. And I would argue a lot better than that. Well, these guys are pretty much running single file right now, so they're going to be able to pull away a little bit, to say the least. Here comes the 0-1 down to the inside. Tristan Lynn. This is exactly what Pack B wants to see. Side-by-side racing. A lot of racing, not a lot of actual stringing together and trying to go as fast as possible. It's very important that these guys don't race if Pack B is going to catch up. And right now, they're not. And it's just not happening. And these guys are really far strung out. And this 69 car is really fast. So, as of right now, I don't think it's going to be happening. Look at that. Almost 199 miles an hour going into turn 3. That 69 car is flying around this track. I mean, these guys are probably pushing 200 going into turn 1. Let's see the numbers on that. Just shy of 200 going into turn 1. And here comes Nelson down on the inside. He wants a piece of the pie. He's got the power. He's got the Dodge engine in there. Can he get it done? He's got to get down to the inside, though. Who's there? He's trying. That 39 car is just as fast. Those guys really slowed down compared to everyone else there. Everyone really just slowed down. And 69 up the track. Here comes Nelson. Is Nelson going to tuck it to the bottom? He will. And nobody pulls out to assist. Now here comes Ryan Leahy down to the bottom. We've got 9 to go here in this race. When we come to the line, 8 to go. Pack B is not going to be a factor. They continue to lose speed. They continue to lose momentum. And I'm going to guess that there's probably a lot of infighting going on there. And you would be correct. The leader of this pack has been dynamically changing, and there's not as many cars as originally expected in that pack. That ended up breaking into 2 different packs, as you can see here. So basically, Pack A and Pack B are every man for themselves right now. And then you have Jesse Powers, Ethan Bruning, and Marcel Holos desperately trying to hold on to the draft here of this pack. Well, other than that, it's pretty much between these top 4. Well, 7 laps to go. Ryan Leahy still in the lead. Nelson Mayer in second. Tristan Lynn third. Ryan Leahy in fourth. Ryan Knack, I'm sorry, in the 69 is in the lead. Ryan Leahy in the 97 is in fourth. And here comes Isaac back onto the track, which is interesting. Oh, we can have another round of pit stops here. Chaos happening at Daytona. Oh, we got cars way up the track here. 69's in the wall. And he still maintains the lead. 6 to go. Yeah, we've definitely got cars coming on and off pit road here. Who is able to last to the end? Imagine if it's going to be that 18 car that was able to make it. Just that extra step. And, oh, watch out. Slow car. Oh, man, they gapped him. Nelson's going to take the lead, though. Oh, Nelson slides up the track. Is he able to keep Tristan behind him? And all of these guys are going to pit road. Nelson's going to be all alone. Oh, man. Lots of question marks going on now regarding the end of this race. Who's going to be able to get it done? going to be a close race, I tell you that, no matter what ends up happening here. It's going to be a very good race. This is going to be one of the most exciting rounds of pit stops that we end up seeing here. 5 laps to go. Nobody can make it to the end. And here comes Nelson to the pits. Do some people stay out? Yup. 18 of Daryl Manning. Does he have 4 laps worth of fuel, though? I don't think he does. I don't think he's going to be able to do it either, Chief. Strat's already pit. Luke Katz, he's out there. He's also trying to stretch it out. But right now, Daryl Manning, it's going to be interesting to see how far can that 18 car stretch his fuel. You obviously don't want to run out on the track. That's going to be horrible. Horrible. And here we go. 18 comes to pit road. Will the 12 stay out? Here's Luke. Luke is going to be coming to pit road. That leaves us with this pack, which contains some people going for the win and some people who are a lap down. Like our pole sitter, Shrivon, Gordon Leeming, lap down. 97 is on the lead lap. So is the 01. It should be noted we have 3 laps to go. So here we go. Lap traffic's going to be a big thing. It's going to be between Tristan, Ryan Leahy, and Ryan Knack. Nelson did not have the greatest of pit stops. He falls back to 4th. Here's Jesse Powers in 5th. We have Devin Williams coming out in 6th. Alex Lubber 7th. Jean-Michel Chung trying to make it bananas time in Daytona. Unfortunately, it's not going to be. And we also have Abdullah, Marcel, and Ethan. They're all battling vigorously for the 9th position. And now for the lead. Right now, that's being held by Ryan Leahy in the 97. 2 laps to go. The only car that is battling for position with the 97 is the 01. The 10, the 31, the 1, and the 21 are all a lap down. So all those cars 1 lap down. And they're going to make a big difference here because Max Stearns gets down to the bottom. But where's Tristan to try to take advantage? He's nowhere. Ryan Leahy trying to make it 3 wide, trying to do anything he can to get out of the way. 10 car goes into the wall. 17 comes to pit road. White flag is out. Can Ryan Leahy hold on for the first win in Force 13 Racing? And it's looking pretty good right now unless Gordon Leeming ends up leaving a hole open. I don't see that going to be happening here. 97 gets to the bottom. That's what he needed to do. But he's got no help. And that significantly slowed him up. Here comes Tristan in the 01. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Here they come up off of turn number 4. Ryan pulls down to the bottom, and he will win here at Daytona. And Ryan Leahy will be taking the first win in Force 13 Racing history. Doing an excellent job there in the 97 crew. He's obviously got to thank his pit crew for getting him out there on that last stop. Your top 10 is going to end up being, we've got Ryan Leahy, Tristan Rulin, Jesse Powers, Daryl Manning, Nelson Mayer, Ryan Knack, Devin Williams, Abdullah Amari, Marcel Holos, and Ethan Bruning is going to be the last person in the top 10. So that will conclude the proceedings for Daytona. Well, we're going to keep you tuned back in next time for race number 2 here for Force 13 Racing. We'll see you then.